Beowulf, Fit 3 in modern English. Thus the son of Healfdene brooded constantly over the trouble of this time. The wise prince could not ward off the distress, the strife which had befallen the people, the fiercely grim, dire persecution, greatest of evils that come by night, was too severe, too hateful and long-lasting. A Thane of Higelac, excellent among the Geats, he who was strongest of mankind in might in this life's day, noble and stalwart, heard in his fatherland of Grendel's deeds. He bade make ready for himself a good ship for the crossing of the waves, said he would seek the warrior king, the noted prince, over the Swan's Road, since he was in need of men. Wise men did not blame him at all for that expedition, though he was dear to them. They urged on the stout-hearted one and watched the omens. The hero had chosen warriors from the people of the Geats, from the boldest he could find. With 14 men he went to the ship. Skilled in seacraft, he himself led the way to the shore. Time passed on. The bark was on the waves, the boat under the lee of the cliff. The warriors, well prepared, stepped onto the prow. Streams of ocean made the sea eddy against the sand. Men bore into the bosom of the ship bright armor, splendid war gear. The heroes, the warriors on their eagerly sought adventure, pushed off the vessel of braced timbers. Then with foam at its prow, most like to a bird, it floated over the billowing waves, urged onwards by the wind, until in due time on the second day the curved prow had journeyed on so far that the voyagers saw the land, the sea-cliffs glisten, the steep mountains, the bold promontories. Then was the ship at the end of its watery way. After that, the people of the Geats went quickly up onto dry land. They made fast the ship. Their coats of mail, their armor rang. They thanked God that for them the sea paths had been easy. Then from the rampart the watchmen of the Scyldings, who had to guard the sea cliffs, saw them lift bright shields and trim war harness over the gangway. In the thoughts of his mind he was tormented with curiosity as to who these men were. Then he, Hrothgar's officer, went off, riding his horse to the shore. Mightily he shook the strong spear shaft in his hands, and asked in formal words, "What kind of armed men are ye, clad in coats of mail, who have thus come and brought a towering ship over the waterways, hither over the seas? For a long time I have been acting as coast guard. I kept watch over the shore, so that on Danish land no enemy might do us harm with a force coming by sea. No strangers have ever begun to land here more openly with their shields, nor were ye at all sure of the consent of men-at-arms, the permission of kinsmen. Never have I seen a mightier noble upon earth, a warrior in armour, than is one of you. That is no retainer dignified by weapons, unless his countenance, his peerless form, belies him. Now I must know your lineage, ere ye go further, as faithless spies on Danish ground. Now, ye strangers from far, ye sea-traversers, hear my plain opinion. It is best to tell me quickly the cause of your coming."